Okay, let's move to the Bartlett zip codes. There's 3 Bartlett zip codes. This area, we go ahead and mention Blue Oval. I think this is the first time we can mention Blue Oval.
I like that.
That is Ford's electronic vehicle division. They are opening up their world headquarters in Brownsville, Tennessee, which is 40 minutes north of here. From Raleigh, or from Bartlett area, I bet it's 20 minutes, 25 minutes from there, which in the grand scheme of things is a super short commute.
Super short.
Bartlett has historically been a suburban owner-occupant area. I still believe that 2 of the 3 zip codes are still owner-occupant dominated. 38134, I think, is probably switching to more tenant-based. So let's give some numbers here real quick. We'll start with 38134. From January 1, 21 to June 30th, 21, we had 309 sales. 1,733 was the average square feet. Average price was $174,598. January 1 of 22 through June 30th of 22, 377 sales, 1,745 square feet, and the average sales price was $210,000. That's a 20.5% jump in just 12 months time frame. So that's I think I might make sure I'm reading that right.
Yeah, you are.
Because
it's a desirable area.
It is a desirable area for not only tenants and homeowners,
for people to live,
but investors, hedge funds, private investors like us. 38134 is super popular. You got everything you could have over there. Shopping. Yep. What is that stage road that runs right through it? Stage and where's that Freeman Park at? What road is that?
Up Sycamore View.
Sycamore View. So you've got all of that runs through there. Yeah. Super popular. Brick.
Right. And we didn't mention this in Raleigh, but that's part of what makes Raleigh desirable is because it's so close to Bartlett. Because Bartlett is very desirable. It's its own municipality.
Yes. There's the key for our area. It's its own municipality, own school district.
Yes. Own police force. So everything. It makes a difference. They you got to watch some on the rental side, because the code enforcement's a little stricter than Shelby County or city of Memphis, because
sidewalks can't be tore up.
Yep, got it. So it's a higher price point, but it's a higher rent.
And I don't mind stuff like fix the sidewalk. I don't mind. I mean, it's a pain if you're buying, and I own out there, so it's a pain. But I mean, come on. I mean,
it keeps the community really nice.
Yeah,
it's pretty.
All right, so that's I don't have anything but positive things to say. I don't have one drawback from it. I mean, it's the school system.
I'm out there a lot. We got several folks who we work with who live out in Bartlett, love it.
Yeah,
always have. Grew up there.
Right,
it's a great place.
All right, 38134 we've done. Let's do 38133. It's going to be a little bit higher end. More resident, owner, occupant dominant. Okay, January 1 of 21 through June 30th of 21, we had 216 sales. 1860 was the square feet average. 219,550 was our average sales price. From Jan 1 of 22 through June 30th of 22, we had 250 sales. 1851 square feet, about the same. 267,000 for a 21.6% increase.
Yeah.
Everybody that's listening, if you were listening a year ago or 2 years ago, or God forbid, even 4 or 5 years ago when we started this podcast, if you started to buy and you bought when we were saying now is the time, you are sitting on money and equity.
You're for sure,
on
in Bartlett.
Good bit of it. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. This 38133 area, it's a little more of the northern part of it. This might apply a little bit more to Blue Oval.
100%, because part of it is hugs right up against I-40. And we are a little more east of, or I guess back west of that. We're at exit 8, just right here.
Yeah.
It's exit 40 for Blue Oval City.
Not far.
And Bartlett right there, and then that's right where you're hitting exit 16, exit 18 at Wolf Chase, and you're a hop, skip, and a jump out there to. I mean, that's 20 miles, 25 miles. So you will have lots of people living in that area, renting in that area, shopping in that area, eating in that area, because
that's the point we're trying to make with Blue Oval is, and maybe we should have done a better job explaining that. It's going to start off with 3,500 jobs. Yeah. It's going to end with 8,000 jobs.
Right.
So these aren't going to be all warehouse jobs either.
No,
we're talking
These are electronic vehicles.
Electronic vehicles. This is going to be a little bit different group of workers and people that they're going to be bringing in.
Like, they're higher end jobs for all their workforce.
Big time.
And the suppliers.
And I think all the people moving in, Douglas, just from all over, because they're not going to find the 8,000 people they want here. They're going to bring some of those people in. They're going to have no problem driving 20 minutes from Bartlett to Blue Oval to do because there's not enough in Brownsville. So if you guys are thinking right now, oh, well, let's go invest in Brownsville. Well, good luck. There's just not enough there. Right.
And the infrastructure is a different county. They're not set up for it. I mean, you would want to be in Shelby County.
Yeah. Golly. I guess it's a great point. Please don't take out of this that we're saying go and invest in Brownsville, because I'm not saying that. I'm actually saying invest outside of Brownsville, because most of the people that are going to come or move here are not going to move to Brownsville to live.
It's a rural town. It's going to be great for Brownsville, and but it's a ways away.
It's a ways away before any of that is attractive, right? All right, that's 38133. So let's go to 38135. Extremely similar, heavy. This is Ellendale, Bartlett area. This will be heavy owner occupant. Price points might be there for rental, but might not. January 1 of 21 to June 30th of 21, we had 338 sales. 2,119 square feet was our average. 241,211 was our price point, right? Yeah. All right. So same time, Jan 1 of 22 through June 30th of 22, we've got 344 sales, basically the same amount. 2,000 square feet, a little bit lower. So that's 100 square feet lower, but our average sales price is 281,840
today.
That's the highest one we've talked about for a 16.8% increase. I mean,
it's tough for rentals. I mean, you're pushing $300,000 rental houses. Hard to get a $3,000 rent. You can get it out there, but it's tough.
I think you can get it, but it's tough, and
just not as many renters to choose from.
Not now.
Well, man, great point. But
I do think that in 5 to 10 years,
yes, that's exactly right.
If
you got to be looking out.
That's going to be a $3,500 rental and a $400,000 house value wise. That,
not to mention, you got a better market as people come for what we were just talking about, Blue City. I mean, I got my blinders on and I got to put my head out of the sand and go, oh, wait, where's this gonna be? Not where it is today. Where's this gonna be? And it's very desirable because it not only is 40 this way, but just north of it is 385, and you can get on 385, and there's so much room, as we've talked about, north of 385.
I just feel like in these 3 zip codes in Bartlett specifically, and you and I have talked about this, the numbers might not make the best sense. Golly, man, this does not look exactly how I want it to look. Take that out of the equation and fast forward 10 years, and that $2,500 rental is not going to be a $3,200 rental or $3,300 rental. That $300,000 house is not going to be a $385 valued house. You're going to be sitting in a lot better position. Yeah. So, and that's what we've done. And I have, by the way, I think I told you about the client that brought that up to me to look like that. I'm like, golly, man, that is such a brilliant way to think about it, because we preach this every day that you have to stay with this for the long haul. Right. We don't do buy and holds to hold for 6 months. We do buy and holds to hold. Right. Hold all the way. Right? Yeah. We want to hold it. And that's what you should plan on, right? Our city has so much room to go.
And I think naively in the past, too conservative, have said, hey, let's err on the side of kind of downside risk management and to protect ourselves by not assuming rent increases, not assuming appreciation, and just having that be the gravy on top, which has been great. Yeah. But it has also prevented so much wealth creation because you didn't go after properties that pushed the envelope today that 10 years later look like you're a genius.
And the prior podcast we did was, if you want to look savvy and be smart in 5 years, buy now. Yeah. It's not, is this the right time? I had a conversation yesterday with clients. Is this the right time? Yeah, it sure is. Because in 5 years from now, this is going to look way different.
Yeah. And to use a stock market term, dollar cost averaging, where you're kind of going in all the way at different points to kind of keep it smooth. Go ahead.
No, I'm good.
Zips.